I'm a ceramic artist from the Malvern Hills. I've worked here on the Back to the Wild projects at Helen's Manor before, and I'm here to show you how to make a pinch pot from clay today. Okay, so if you're lucky enough, you might be able to dig up clay from your garden like I used to as a child. If not, it's available at local art stores or on the internet if you can't get out and about. So what you need to start with is a ball of clay that fits in the palm of your hand. Now I have given the clay a good knead, just as if you're making bread, and then I've patted it into a lovely round shape, and this is working with the earth. It's therapeutic. You know, if you haven't worked with clay before, it just feels good to just mould it, hold it in your hands. You're connecting with the earth. Just working with clay is therapeutic in itself. Now you can see the tools that I've gathered here. If you don't have any special tools, that is fine. You can use things that you would find in your kitchen. This is a kebab stick. I've cut the sharp end off. If you're careful, you can just use it as it is. A matchstick, twig from the garden, shells picked up off the beach, little bits of wood and dowel, fir cones and seed heads that I've just found whilst out and about walking or in the woods, acorn shell, a poppy seed head. Anything you can find is fine to use as a tool, so you don't need any special equipment. Okay, so what we're going to do today is make a pinch pot. So as I said, make a nice ball of clay in the palm of your hand. Then you're going to use your thumb and just push your thumb down into the clay. Now you can feel with this hand, you don't want to go through the clay, you just get a sense that you've left a little gap at the bottom, and then use your hands like a tool, so your fingers and your thumb, and you pinch gently, gently, slowly, all the way around. As you're pinching, moving the clay in this hand. Obviously, if you're left-handed, you would be doing it the other way, just using your dominant hand as your tool. So I'm gently rotating, pinching, pinching. I can feel between my thumb and my fingers the thickness of the clay as I'm moving it around. Now I'm gradually moving up. You can also do it the other way. You can put your fingers in and use your thumb on this side. Personally, I find this the easiest way, but just feel as you work. Clay is very intuitive. There's no right or wrong way. If you're not happy, clay can be squidged back into a ball and you can begin again. I'm using my thumb and I'm smoothing on the inside as I'm making. And you can see already in just a few minutes, I have a recognisable pot shape. You can carry on smoothing. Fingers are the best tools. You know, you don't need water, you don't need fancy tools. Just clay from the garden, if you're lucky, or from the shop, and your fingers is fine. Okay, there you go. I have already got a nice pot shape there. I can pat with my fingers. I can smooth the rim with my thumbs there. You can use both hands to pinch the top around, turning it as you do. The one thing you might need, obviously I've got a board here, you could just use a piece of an old cardboard box, that would be fine, just to protect your table where you're working. Moving it around. And you can take your time to really smooth it until you're happy with how it looks. As this is a video, I'm not going to be a perfectionist and take ages smoothing. I'm going to show you how you could then decorate. So a fir cone could just be rolled around. There, you've got a lovely pattern all the way around. Or a shell could make a beautiful rim around the top of the pot. Or even just from your kitchen or house, a little bit of wood repeat pattern, and you could make a pattern of spots all the way around. The key thing is to not press too hard, just gently pressing. You could just use whatever you like to make the pattern, and then, as I said, if you're not happy, squidge it up and start again. There you go, pinch pot.